I have a bad habit of painting everything too sharply because that's what I know how to do, because I spent a decade trying to figure out how to paint realistically. And um, once it felt like, well, maybe finally figured it out. I noticed that the paintings were so photograph-like that while I love them, sometimes they feel too static. And so I had to be brave enough to make the paintings not so sharp and to make them blurry. And so with this new series of work, several paintings in a row, I would go back and forth from sharp to blurry. And I've been painting many of them very realistically. And then as soon as they're done and they look really good and really sharp, then I take a wide bristle brush and just scrape it across the surface, and I move everything around. And the result is a kind of memory, like the image of a memory, like a fleeting, ephemeral feeling that comes about from looking at the image, not so much like a photo anymore. And it is very interesting how the painting has to be sharp. It has to be very clear before you can make it blurry, because the jumping off point from the blur is the mark, the original mark that was made, like on the detail of a face or a horse or something like that. So that's been a really beautiful experience with these new works. This new work builds on my theory that art functions as a bridge between the individual and the ideal.